What's up, hungry people? Welcome to the Starving Chef's Kitchen. Today, we are throwing it back to the halls of our high schools and making copycat Crispitos in all of their mystery meat and nacho cheese glory. While there's nothing quite like cheap school lunch meat, we're going to be using lean ground beef in this recipe because my standards for my meat is higher than it was in high school. Cook the beef until it has crumbled and browned, and then give it a quick rinse in the sink to get off any excess fat. Toss the cooked beef into a food processor and then add turmeric, paprika, cumin, chunky salsa, and a splash of water. I remember in high school there was a very distinctive color to the Crispito filling, which is what I tried to match in my recipe, but feel free to adjust the flavor combination to your preferences. Here's a pro tip: to cut the stack of tortillas in half, use a pizza cutter in order to get a nice even edge. We are cutting the tortillas in half because if we wrap the filling in a whole tortilla, the outer layers of the tortilla will prevent the inside from getting crispy. Spread about 3 to 4 tablespoons onto the edge of the tortillas and tippy-tappy with your fingers on the filling to get the ideal shape. You want it to be in an even thickness and width. Then fold the corners around the filling and wrap it up tightly into itself. I recommend using tortillas that are about 10 to 12 inches wide because you'll get the best roll with those. Arrange the filled tortillas seam side down on a baking sheet. Spray the tortillas generously with an oil-based cooking spray. This is going to be the key to getting a crispy Crispito. Pop it into the oven and bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. I checked on mine every couple minutes after the 10-minute mark to make sure they didn't get too crispy because I do like a relatively soft center with a harder exterior. And then of course, don't forget the nacho cheese. I remember back in my high school days, the lunch ladies literally ladled it on and then topped it off with a giant spoonful of sour cream. As one of my most popular dishes on my website, these Crispitos transported me back in time, where drama nerds roamed free and senioritis ran rampant in the halls of my high school. If you like this copycat Crispito recipe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for a new recipe every week. Does this dish remind you of your glory days? Let me know about it in the comments below. Don't forget you can find this full recipe and many others on my website, thestarvingchefblog.com. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon.